Don't hide your age. Every year is a blessing, not a curse. Let me ask you this. Why do we fight getting older? And why is it generally looked at by society as being a bad thing, especially for women? Women don't like to share their age, especially older women. My mother's age, it's taboo. You don't ask a woman her age and you don't tell. Why? Why is that? I have some theories. I think that we as women fight aging because with aging comes a decline in our looks as the way society judges us by our looks. And I think that we as women think that our looks are the most important thing about us. Let me tell you what makes me crazy. When somebody mentions some woman or a girl, and the first thing they want to compliment her. They want to say something nice. So the first thing that they think of is her looks. Oh, she's such a pretty little girl. Do you know Susie Q? Oh, yes, I do. She's a very beautiful woman. What about all her other attributes? What about all the other good things about her? Why is looks the first thing that people think to compliment about a woman? Because it's not the most important thing. This makes me crazy. I have a young niece, and whenever my sister posts pictures of her on social media, from the time she was a tot up until now, she's a teenager, the comments are immediately, oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's going to give the boys a run for their money. And that drives me insane because you know what else? She's also extremely intelligent and kind and gifted and talented. It just makes me crazy that that's what people think to compliment. Why are our looks the most important thing about us in society's eyes? Digging a little deeper. Is it because the most important thing we can do with our lives is to be attractive to men? I think that's bullshit. Sorry. If the most important thing to you is your looks, and somebody saying something negative about your looks would just devastate you, honey, you've got a long way to go with your self-image and your self-confidence and self-love. Somebody here on my YouTube channel one time told me that I looked like Danny DeVito. And of course, this was back when this whole channel of macho men had kind of attacked me for saying that women are better off single. But you know all these men came to my channel to attack me. Do you know what ammunition they had? The only ammunition that they had was to insult my looks. So, sorry, that didn't hurt. So, in addition to this whole thing about our self-worth being tied up in our looks, and that's why we don't like to age or tell our age, there's another thing, there's another element to this. There's a giant, entire multi-billion-dollar industry that is thriving on women's insecurity. Women's insecurity about their looks and about aging. Anti-aging creams. Some of it's about anti-aging. Some of it's about not having the right body or the right hair color or the right eye color or skin or nose or but there's an entire industry from plastic surgery to cosmetics to weight loss to now these medi-spas are popping up everywhere to give people Botox and whatever else kind of services they offer. And this is all a huge industry that is just thriving on our backs, on the insecurities of women. Let me tell you, you will not ever catch me in a medi-spa getting Botox for cosmetic reasons. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with you if you do that, but I want you to ask yourself, why? Is it to help you feel better about yourself? And if so, why? Is it because you place a huge value on your looks? Because to you, that's the most valuable thing about you? And if that's the case, why? Is it because your looks is what makes you most attractive to men and that's important to you? And if that's the case, then why? Why is that the most important thing about you? Sorry, my dog is walking around behind me. It's annoying. I have one final thing to say about this. Aging out loud is an act of rebellion. And you know me, I'm the ultimate rebel, I guess. But I refuse to hide my age, to try to slow down the signs of aging, and to lie about my age, and to care about what people think about my age. You see this gray hair? This is real. I started going gray pretty young, and my gray hair is an act of rebellion. Sure, now it's now kind of a popular thing to do, but when I started letting my hair be gray and stay gray instead of coloring it in my late 30s, it was an act of rebellion. I just want women, I just want all of my fellow sisters to feel good about themselves and know that they have value beyond their looks and what they can be to men and what they can do for men. And outside, they have value outside of a relationship with a man. So that's all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.